Have you ever wondered why some people earn $3,000, $5,000, even $10,000 a month, yet their bank account looks the same as when they earned far less? Their lifestyle looks upgraded, but their financial anxiety feels heavier. Their apartment is nicer, their gadgets are newer, their vacations look Instagram-worthy, yet they feel emptier, more stressed, and somehow poorer. This video uncovers those hidden psychological forces, cultural expectations, identity shifts, and financial illusions that keep people broke even as their income rises. These aren't the usual stop buying coffee tips. These are the deeper truths that shape your relationship with money without your conscious awareness. And I want you to pay close attention, because the final point contains a truth most people refuse to accept, a truth that silently destroys financial futures every day. If you believe you're built for more, subscribe now. We're here to guide you with tools, strategies, and stories that actually make a difference. Let's dive in. Number 1. The emotional lifestyle echo. Why your brain keeps raising the bar. Every time your income rises, your brain quietly raises your expectations in the background. It's almost invisible, like adjusting the brightness of your life without telling you. This is something behavioral scientists call an emotional lifestyle echo. When you earn more, your mind naturally assumes you've reached a new level, and that new level must be reflected in your lifestyle. This is why a person who once felt grateful buying a $40 shirt suddenly feels embarrassed wearing it after a salary jump. Nothing changed except the brain's story about who they are now. People make a silent mistake here. They assume lifestyle upgrades are logical, but most lifestyle upgrades are emotional, not rational. A better car feels right. A bigger apartment feels deserved. A luxury dinner feels like a celebration. And the moment something feels deserved, it becomes a financial habit, not a one-time treat. That's the danger. A treat becomes a standard. A luxury becomes normal. Normal becomes expected. And expected becomes expensive. Instead of letting emotions dictate your next upgrade, ask yourself, would I still want this if nobody could see it? This question exposes every purchase driven by insecurity, pressure, or desire for validation. Transformation begins when you realize wealth is built by resisting lifestyle echoes, not obeying them. Number 2. The success spending loop, when your brain confuses progress with purchases. One of the most surprising pieces of neuroscience is that your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical, when you spend money, especially after a positive event like a raise or promotion. In other words, your brain literally celebrates progress with purchases. It's wired that way. That's why the moment you achieve something, you feel a strong urge to buy something. Not because you need it, but because your brain wants to lock in the feeling of success. This is called the success spending loop, and it's one of the biggest silent reasons people stay broke. Your brain doesn't celebrate quietly. It celebrates financially. A new watch, a weekend trip, a fancy dinner, a subscription upgrade. These aren't random expenses. They're your brain saying, I did well, give me something to feel it. But the mistake people make is assuming the celebration stops after one purchase. It doesn't. It becomes a pattern. The brain starts associating achievement with spending. And once that link forms, it's almost impossible to break unless you understand what's happening internally. Ever found yourself spending more aggressively right after payday? Or after completing a big project? Or after receiving good news? This isn't lack of control. It's neuroscience. Your brain is craving the emotional high of reward. But imagine what would happen if you replace the celebrate by spending loop with a celebrate by investing loop, where the reward becomes future security instead of temporary pleasure. Suddenly, your achievements start building your wealth instead of draining it. And the moment you rewire that part of your brain, your entire financial destiny shifts. Number 3. The cultural obligation burden, the unseen expenses you never question. Every society has invisible financial expectations, obligations that no one openly challenges because that's just how it's done. These are the expenses that drain money not because you choose them, but because culture chooses them for you. Birthdays, weddings, festivals, reunions, outings, gifts, family duties, celebrations, rituals, they quietly expand as your income grows. When you earn more, People around you expect more. Parents expect you to contribute more. Friends expect you to split bills more generously. Cousins expect better gifts. Social gatherings become more expensive. Your absence becomes questionable. Your presence becomes costly. The mistake people make is assuming cultural obligations are untouchable. But culture doesn't pay your bills. You do. And here's the painful truth most people never admit. Many individuals stay broke not because of their own spending habits, but because of cultural pressure spending rooted in belonging and acceptance. In many communities, saying no is treated as selfish, disrespectful, or arrogant, especially once you start earning more. So to avoid judgment, people silently sacrifice their wealth to protect their image. Have you ever attended an event, bought a gift, or paid a bill not because you wanted to, but because you felt guilty saying no? That guilt wasn't your voice. It was culture speaking through you. The reality is, generosity shouldn't put you in financial danger. True love and respect don't require expensive proof, but culturally conditioned spending convinces you otherwise. The transformation begins when you realize that boundaries are not disrespect. Boundaries are self-respect. When you learn to say, "I can't do this right now," you gain back thousands of dollars and years of financial peace. Number 4, the wrong scoreboard syndrome. Playing a game you can't win. One of the biggest reasons people stay broke even when they earn more is because they measure their success using the wrong scoreboard. Society teaches you to track the visible things: the car you drive, the phone you use, the brands you wear, the restaurants you visit, the home you live in, the trips you take, the lifestyle you show. These are what I call display metrics, indicators of how impressive you look, not how financially stable you are. The common mistake people make is thinking, if I look successful, eventually I will become successful. But according to financial behavior studies, the more someone spends to appear wealthy, the lower their actual net worth tends to be. Why? Because they invest in image instead of assets. What if instead of measuring success by external upgrades, you used metrics like passive income growth, investment portfolio performance, net worth increase, savings rate, debt reduction, or skill development? Suddenly, the game changes. You stop playing to impress the world and start playing to transform your future. When you switch from display metrics to real wealth metrics, everything shifts. Your choices, your priorities, your emotions. Number 5, the future blind mindset. Why your brain cares more about today than tomorrow. Here's a truth most people never hear. Your brain is biologically programmed to prioritize present pleasure over future stability. Behavioral economists call this temporal discounting, the tendency to undervalue future rewards. This is why saving feels boring, investing feels slow, and building long-term wealth through index funds or dividend-paying assets feels unexciting. Meanwhile, buying new shoes, ordering food, booking trips, or upgrading gadgets feels urgent and rewarding. People make the mistake of thinking the future will handle itself later. But later never arrives. Later becomes next month. Next month becomes next year. And before you know it, 10 years pass and nothing meaningful has changed. The future always loses because the present screams louder. So the transformation begins when you make the future feel real, when you name your accounts, when you visualize your older self, when you automate your investments so the decision happens before emotion interferes. When money moves automatically into ETFs, index funds, or long-term portfolios, your emotional brain loses its control over financial choices. Number 6, the hidden money identity. When you don't believe you deserve wealth. One of the most powerful, yet rarely discussed, reasons people stay broke even when they earn more is the silent belief buried deep inside their subconscious, the belief that they don't deserve wealth. This doesn't come from logic. It comes from childhood conditioning, inherited narratives, cultural stories, and unexamined memories. If you grew up hearing phrases like, "People like us don't become rich," "Money changes people," "Rich people are selfish," or "Earning too much is dangerous," then your subconscious formed protective boundaries around money. It made wealth feel unsafe. And here's the surprising part. The subconscious does not care about your dreams. It cares about your identity. If your identity is shaped around survival, not prosperity, then no matter how high your income climbs, your actions will pull you back to what feels familiar. This is why people sabotage themselves, not intentionally, but emotionally. They overspend to feel normal, avoid investing because they fear loss, or stay in financial chaos because stability feels foreign. The mistake people make is assuming money issues are about discipline, but they're actually about identity. Your internal self-image sets the ceiling for your external financial results. Have you ever caught yourself thinking, maybe I'm not good with money, or rich people are different from people like me? These thoughts don't reflect truth. They reflect your inherited script, a script written long before you had the ability to challenge it. I'm grateful for the chance to share these insights with you. If this video made a difference, like it, share it with your loved ones, and subscribe for more powerful tips. And type "Future Millionaire" here if you're serious about financial freedom. Now, if you really want to level up, don't miss this next video. Let's continue there.